Namaste, I'm Shiva Swati, and this video is to explain that meditation is more important than action for achieving any result in life. Any war that has been fought, which has been won by a small army defeating a big army, has someone meditating at the back of it. So, for example, even in our country, through a peaceful movement, we won independence because Gandhiji was very meditative. So, of course, the revolutionaries had a big role to play and they were all motivating the cause. But finally, it was the non cooperation movement which helped us win the war when we stopped buying things and business started flopping. So, it's always an economic hit which will help you win a war. Whether it is divorce, whether it is a job promotion, whether it is independence from a country, you will need to hit at the economic front and show that harming you will not help the other person. Only then you get what you desire. And of course, when you get what you desire, you also lose out a lot on what you desired. For example, in a divorce, you would lose out on love and affection and probably alimony and financial security. But at the same time, will get higher peace of mind because you're not constantly fighting with each other. Now, if love is there and you do not want to divorce each other, then past life therapy is a very good solution because we teach you thoughtlessness, and through thoughtlessness, you will be able to learn how to look at your situation from an observer perspective and how to heal it from an observer perspective. So usually we see the same situation in a past life when you have been a victim, and we heal it at the past life. So for the subconscious mind, time does not exist and past and present do not exist. Only feelings exist. Pictures, symbols, feelings, energy movements exist. And when we heal it at a past life, it starts healing at the present life automatically because the same timeline continues. So if you are feeling negative, you will keep feeling negative. If you are feeling positive, you will keep feeling positive. That is how the subconscious mind works. The same timeline continues till you apply a break, which is thoughtlessness. So in past life therapy, we start with meditation, applying thoughtlessness, and then we rescript our life so that through the thoughtlessness, the positive thinking starts working. And once you have the positive thinking working, then you have to maintain it by continuing that thoughtlessness. Especially if you have a mental health disorder like bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder, then past life sessions definitely help you. You need to take a series of sessions, and you have to be very careful not to take alcohol and drugs or sleeping tablets during the sessions, because then visions get blurred, and after the sessions, because they cause especially alcohol, drugs and smoking cause a release of negative hormones in the body which make you think negative forcibly even if there is nothing actually to think about negatively. Then also you will start thinking negatively because you have taken alcohol a few days back or you have smoked a few hours back. So it does not affect immediately, but after 2 days or 3 days of taking alcohol, or the next day, you will feel that you are crying a lot, you are very depressed, and there's no reason for it suddenly which wasn't there the previous day, except that you took alcohol. You thought everything was fine and you took alcohol, but though it raised your frequencies for a few moments, for a few hours, but later on it will make you dip. So at least while taking healing sessions, you should avoid alcohol and non-vegetarian 24 hours before healing and 24 hours after healing, as you avoid in surgery. And once you recover, of course, you can restart. But mental health healing is like a physical health healing. It takes a few months for it to heal, and cluster disorders can be healed through past life therapy and spirit release therapy, and black magic removal. That also affects a lot. For example, I had a girl and she had bipolar disorder, and she saw in the sessions that her head, there was black swamp like energy on her head. And so when we found where it was coming from a life where she was a dinosaur and an asteroid had fallen on her head. And when we had to remove the asteroid, send it back and heal the head from there, and later black magic was done also on her in another life, and again she was in a swamp, and she had died in a swamp like a baby, like a child. So again there was blackness on her head. So again we had to heal the child and make it positive. And then after around 6 sessions, she started feeling positive after this inner child healing. So positivity is a very difficult task to obtain. If you feel generally happy, it is very important to maintain it. Normally, people do not feel generally happy. They have anxiety, they have performance anxiety, they're always expecting approval from others. You should have the ability to approve yourself from within, connecting to a God above your head. If you do not approve yourself from within, other people can always find faults with you, because as a race, we are not taught to help others, we are taught more to compete with others. So it is now that things are changing and people are realizing that wars and violence are useless, and we have to help each other to grow as a race, to evolve as a community. And it will take time for it to be instilled and for people to be encouraging around you. So you have to take disapproval lightly and take approval highly. Allow the approval to sink in and disregard the disapproval. And if you have gone wrong, mentally practice being correct in the same situation, so that subconscious mind does not distinguish between imagination and reality. And if the subconscious mind believes that you have been right, then your future will be corrected so that you are right in the same situation, even if you have been making mistakes in the past. So of course, subconscious work requires a lot of energy, and only focus on the tasks which really matter to you, and where being right is important for your peacefulness. Because peacefulness is very, very important for achieving any desire in life. If you are not peaceful, you can achieve every desire, every success, and yet be very unhappy. See, for happiness, peacefulness is required, because you have to pass 0 to be plus. Till you do minus, 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 and you are very, very successful in earthly terms, but your frequency will remain minus. You will not be able to sit with yourself alone and relax. You will not be able to eat in peace, or just be meditative, because there will always be an anxiety to perform. And due to this anxiety, there can be health problems in later years, or in the same years. You will have relationship problems, severe. You will not find love and peace coming in your life as you desire. Everyone wants desire. Everyone wants love. Finally, at the end of every success, people want love and acknowledgement from all those around. So love is what you actually desire. And because of this restlessness, you will not be able to feel loved. You will not be able to accept and receive love. And you will miss out on love. You will increase health problems. You will want to commit suicide. You will not want to leave the planet. But if you commit suicide, you will even be more unloved. There will be even more problems, because you are a valuable part of God. You are not wasted oxygen. You are precious to God. You are a cell of God, and God wants every cell to be healthy, so that the whole being is healthy. God does not want any cell to discard itself or commit suicide or kill itself or kill others, because every cell matters, and every cell being positive makes the universe positive. So Earth as a planet had started radiating out negative vibrations to the universe, because of which several advanced souls are on Earth today to help Earth rise to a positive frequency. And you have to rise above caste, class, rich, poor, all materialistic definitions of existence, to find heaven in your life and create heaven around you. Till you are bound by materialistic expectations, by caste and color or religion and whatever it might be, or how rich you are. So till you have all those materialistic walls around you, you will not be able to create heaven, because you will be too bound by the illusion which you have created on Earth. And it's normally negative, because the consciousness has been negative since centuries. So we have to shift the consciousness to positive to survive on this planet with the new age coming, or the body can collapse. Because if the car is running very fast, going very fast, dust cannot accumulate on it. So till the car was slow, negativity was allowed on the planet. But as the car is picking up speed, as the planet is picking up speed, negative people will be thrown off. And if you desire death, it can happen to you. And if you die incomplete, you will have to come back and relive the same life till you die with satisfaction. So it is important that you learn to live with satisfaction, so that feelings repeat themselves, so that when you die, you have satisfaction. And it is a tough struggle to be satisfied, but it is worth it. Because being dissatisfied after all the success that you have is not worth it. So try to be thoughtless, try to meditate, and you will realize that all the effort that you are doing is bearing fruit now because you're allowing yourself to rest and be. Thank you.